Really, you're feeling like something bad is about to happen.
It looks like it's an actual storm. The Herschel's ripped apart, Shane. Look at the storm. We are now flying along. We're doing 9 knots in the current with just a headsail up and a light breeze behind us of 15 knots. And we're loving it. So we might be making it to Richards Bay tonight. Very good.
This coast is notorious for rapid weather changes, and unfortunately our excitement was premature. The blue sky soon disappeared, giving way to an eerie-looking cloud formation.
No, I'm not scared.
You're not?
No, just terrified.
Seriously. Radio, something is happening. We're not quite sure what yet. The weather has changed dramatically within half an hour. There's like a storm. We can see lightning over the horizon. So we've got our life jackets just in case on. Got the harnesses. But the wind is still blowing behind us at 20 knots.
20 knots now, yeah.
But
27.
looks like there is a storm ahead of us and maybe a rapid change of wind.
So there's lightning across the ground and there's thunder, which is overland. And our wind and everything still remains the same, but it has gone grey and airy now.
Really, you're feeling like something bad is about to happen.
Yeah.
We ran out of resources to deal with shit. We just need a win. We just need to get there. We've got 55 miles to go. We just need to battle through. So I'd rather be dealing with the situation at hand than like, oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Is it gonna be 10 knots? Is it gonna be 20 knots? Like, what's gonna happen?
Look at all the weather forecasts and everything's showing what's happening right now.
But then you're looking at these clouds and they're like,
But they're storm clouds, look at them. They're bulbous
weird.
clouds.
So weird. Shall we start the engines just in case and have them idling?
Sure can, honey. So I'm apprehensive with the lightning that's surrounding us. We're expecting to be just a southerly winds coming up. It looks like it's an actual storm, not just wind. We'll have to go across, get out of the current, and try and sail south, even though the wind's coming from a direction. There's only light, apparently. And if all those fails, also head back up north and keep out of the current and just sit along the shoreline and just wait it out.
No heave to?
Or we heave to, yes, but we need the mainsail up for that one. So we can just bum around. Haven't got much room to play though. It's sailing life though, right? The way it is, yeah.
How long to go?
We have now 47 miles to go to Richards Bay, and we're not going to make it.
We prepared for the worst the best we could, but when the storm hit us, all hell broke loose. Never before have we experienced wind and rain of such ferocity.
The Herschel's ripped apart, Shane. Look at the storm.
Holy shit! I don't know what's going on. It's really bad. This is ridiculous.
I can't turn the boat around. There's lightning everywhere, fucking smashing all around us. I can't find what the fucking hell. That was fucking dangerous. We ripped the whole headsail. Shit, the lightning everywhere.
Horrendous. This is horrendous.
Shit.
I can see the sun on the other side. It's blowing past Rich.
Okay.
Just head on there.
Alright, you're right, Jen.
Just head on there a few more minutes.
Alright, cool. I'll try and motor out of here.
Can you imagine that was just happening before was literally felt like the end of it. Felt like I've never been that scared in our whole time of sailing. I haven't been that scared.
And I'm not cold. I'm shaking.
And we're
because
drenched to the bone.
I'm shaking because we could have been really in a really bad. And we've got to get out of this current because we've got to get on the side here, and we've got no head sail anymore, just ripped.
Right, so let's
Now the wind's turned to southerly.
take stock of our surroundings. The rain mostly blown past, so we've got clear sky ahead of us. The storm is going that way. To first lines.
I think that's the main.
Main sheet is okay. Kayak is on one, the good one is on the side.
Have to actually drop the head down.
Our headsail has now turned into a major hazard. It was flapping in the wind, shaking the entire boat and threatening to damage the forestay. We used the lull in the wind to attempt unfurling and removing the sail altogether, but soon realized it was a futile exercise. This thick and durable fabric was ripped into pieces, wrapped around the stay in opposite directions. We couldn't risk climbing up the mast, so our only choice was to cut the sail and tie it up the best we could. And so, battered and bruised, we settled in for yet another night at sea, the night we had hoped to spend having cold beers at the marina. Shortly after the sunrise, we sailed towards the most welcome sight, Richards Bay Breakwater. After that, it was just a couple more miles.
Home sweet home. Boy, I'm happy to see this place.
Sweet home, Richards Bay. Richie's coming home for you. Sweet home, Alabama.
And so we limped into Tuzigazi waterfront. No headsail, compromised steering, faulty instruments. Lucky we already had our little meet and greet crew to catch our lines.
Want to toss a line?
Got it?
I sure do.
Got it.
Get it stern.
Thank you. Now I'll send it. Right, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, straight.
Reverse.
You're so close, man. You've got about that much space.
Right, you got it on there?
Yeah, I've got it, man.
Wrap it around the cleat, mate, so you got it.
Yeah.
Durban radio. This is Sailing Vessel Cassius on Channel 16.
Sailing Vessel Cassius, Durban Radio, good morning again, over.
Yes, good morning, sir. Just to advise that we're actually now safely within Tuzigazi Marina here, just waiting for clearance.
And thank you. All well received. Bye-bye now.
And once again, thank you so much for all your support last night. You guys really did help us out a fair bit with your information, and we really appreciate it. So Cassius out.
Thank you very much. It's a great pleasure from our side. All the best. Bye-bye.
Awesome. So Port Control have been notified as well. They're making sure that we're safe, and now Durban Radio. Oh, I'm really tired, but Durban Radio is just cleared, so it's all good.